to have made it to the village.
Survivor's log, day 1. This is Commander Slayer reporting. On the way to the city through the designated path that we were given, we were attacked by an unknown creature. And I lost every single one of my operatives. I had just today made it to a village. I found a recording device, which is what I'm going to be recording my experience on. And I'm going to do my best to complete my mission.
My pickaxe broke. Epic.
Today consisted of getting the basic materials. I mean, I needed food. And I needed materials. I needed tools and
I have no clue to do
stuff like that. I can't use my gun. I only have 2 magazines, and I need to make sure that I can spare that for things when I desperately need them.
Okay. That might come in handy. Sun is setting, which is usually not good. Because that's when things want to come out to play. I choose this house.
As the sun fell,
Small.
I found a house that I decided to stay in for the night. Not sure how long I'm gonna be here, but it's better than nothing. So, the small place didn't really have much to do, so I started mining down in hopes of finding a cave, and, well, luckily I did. Besides the locals that live in these caves, it went pretty alright. I found some iron and a lot of coal. And actually, a very rare structure. It's very interesting, might come in handy. And also, I found a lot of lava, which might actually come in handy. With the materials that I had gathered, I started making some new armor. Because during the attack, I had lost the integrity of the armor that was issued to me. Survivor's log, day 2. Today, I decided to go harvest some crops from the village. I needed the food, but I replanted in case anybody else needed it.
These 2 houses.
After harvesting the crops, I went to go expand the size of the house that I took over. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay here, but that mine underneath of it was promising, and I need more room for my wares. I'm not sure how long this place is going to be, but right now I might as well call it home. As I was walking around the mine, I had a little idea.
We got our own natural bunker right here.
This little cave that I discovered was about the perfect size for a bunker. It has enough space for me to store things, grow things if I need to, and have just protection from whatever is outside. It might be a big project. There is still a lot of the mine to go. But with the places that I have and the places that I can just block off, I have plenty of space. I collected a bunch of materials that I'm not exactly sure what they do, but they should come in handy. If I figure out what they do, of course.
Boots.
Survivor's log, day 3.
We are alive and well.
The first thing I did was I went to go check out this radio tower that I've seen in the past 2 days that I've been here. I went to go check it out, and it had some alright stuff around it.
There's a oh, Twinkies. Ooh. Now we can be fat. Well then.
And after that I continued on, and I found a nest with one of those things.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck. Ah! Fuck, why is it so fucking... That's what I get for wandering the places.
I had been able to take it down.
That was not fun.
But at a cost. I had almost gone through an entire magazine. I had only 1 ammunition left.
I don't know. Okay, cool. Well, that way's not good. Might as well grab the steel from here as well in the chest. Ow. Okay then. Well, this is great. It's raining.
As the moon rose, I did what I usually do. I went to the cave and went to go check off things that I have not checked. I mean, I can't have any places that are darked out if I'm gonna make this my new home. But there was just this cave that was really big, and I didn't know if there was any noises coming from it, so I blocked it
The
off.
only place that has not been discovered is over here, and I hear noises. So I'm gonna block it off. And we'll save this for another day.
After blocking that off, I went to go and mess around with that little structure that I found. Made this little contraption for the monsters to funnel to me, and so that I could just kill them. I had gotten a chest plate from a zombie that I killed, and it had some better stats than the armor I already had, so I decided to keep it. Survivor's Log Day 4. I made a couple bandages because I had gotten a little scrapes in the mine. I needed some water, so I left the safety of my house and was attacked by a couple of undeads. Even though the weather was crappy, never should waste a second to daylight. So I started expanding out my base, but for like an entranceway, you know, like an airlock system, so that I can get in, but they can't. After finishing my little project, I went back down into the mine, to that little thing I made, so that I could collect more stuff.
Do I at least have iron? Yeah, I do, but not... Ow! The fuck?
After the rain cleared up, I left the house and I saw something in the distance. Looked like smoke. And then an explosion happened.
Hell? Oh shit, it's becoming night. Fuck.
I figured out that I had a fracture and I made a little splint for my leg and seemed to have fixed it.
Yeah, I do. Now... Do I need... Probably need an... Okay, I can actually sprint now, though, without having to fucking... be ouchies.
And it seems like the locals decided to visit my house.
Lovely neighbors.
I started on clearing out and terraforming the ground so that I could slowly turn this into my little bunker. But other than a few stones some stalagmites and stalactites that I destroyed. I didn't really do much progress other than that. Survivor's log, day 5. I took care of some of the creatures that were left over from the night that didn't die in the sunlight.
Pipe wrench? All my villager friends are dead, probably. Which is very unfortunate. Should have protected at least one.
I want to go check out that explosion that I saw earlier, and it turns out that it was a meteorite.
So that was a meteor. Okay.
I have no idea what it's for, but I'm gonna try and figure it out. After collecting a substantial amount of meteorite, I returned home.
Oh, hey, there is one villager. Why do you got particles coming out of you? Are you infected?
It turns out that actually there was a survivor in the village, but for some reason these chickens looked awfully weird. They had things coming off of them, and I didn't know if they were infected or not. After searching around the hill, I found this drop, and it had flesh and teeth in it. After marking that place, so made sure I didn't fall in by accident, I went down to the structure that I saw, and well, had some interesting materials inside of it.
Yes, that comes in handy.
I collected some explosives that were at the bottom of this structure. Very poorly placed, and only an idiot would fall for a trap like this, but with this explosives, it gives me sort of an idea. With some materials that I had found, I was able to make a bed and actually sleep for the first time in 5 days. I got a good night's rest. Survivor's log, day 6. After leaving the safety of my compound, I was attacked by 2 of the monsters. Thankfully, due to the armor that I made, I was able to withstand the attack, but
That's one down.
I'm on to my last magazine now. I fired my last bullet. I just wonder if I'll even have enough to last the end of this week.
I could blow that up. The little thing, the giant thing that ran after me. But is it worth it to blow it up? Is that something? Yeah.
And it was just then when I had a thought in my mind. I could destroy that nest.
Oh. What is going on over here? Is this another meteorite? Yeah, I think so.
As I was going to go check out the meteorite, I started getting attacked.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, what's doing that? Is something shooting at me? A terrorist? Huh? Ow. Well, shit. Okay, now I've I'm mad because another meteorite over here.
What I
Fuck.
believed to be a survivor that was out in the wastes started attacking me and shooting at me. Luckily, every single bullet hit my armor, so I didn't get hurt. But there's other people out here.
Can't run because I gotta.
Is there other soldiers? Is everybody out to just kill each other? After returning home, it was night, and there was a taste of blood in the air. Something was coming, and I wasn't tired enough to sleep.
That's not good. What is going on? Is there gunshots? Well, you know what? I'll let them take care of it themselves. Whatever the hell is going on out there, that's their problem, not mine.
I retreated into the caves because I believed that I was not strong enough to take on a horde. I was just gonna pick up the stragglers left the next day.
Because at least I know it's at least a little bit safe down here. I don't know exactly what to pull, but I want. Do I need a pull for that? handle. Stupid. Why did I get a pole? There needs to be a handle. Is it day? Still night. Still blood moon.
Survivor's Log Day 7. I have no idea when it became the morning. It's about midday when I came out. I got no sleep, but I thought I'd take care of the stragglers, and there were quite a few, but luckily none of them around my compound. I think the gunshots that I heard last night were the survivors taking care of most of them. But this morning I was attacked by something.
Oh, fuck.
I have no clue what that thing was that started crawling towards me, but I do believe it could have been a parasite. I have a feeling that's not the last time I'm going to see him, though.
Another village. Huh. So close to mine.
After I killed that creature, I wandered off and found a village. It was getting darker, and I found this little house that had a chest in it.
Thanks for the loot,
It
nerd.
had a battle axe and a
Ooh.
backpack that was very useful. Had a lot of space to store stuff, and even a way to have a sleeping bag. It's very useful for later on.
Probably start running back. It's beginning night. It's getting dark. I'll check out this place tomorrow. If I can even make it back in time.
I had made it home, but it was already night. And since I got no sleep last night, I'm gonna go to bed. Survivor's Log Day 8. Not much really happened today. I think the most eventful thing that I did was build a bridge across the way so I could get to the other side of the mountain without having to go through the water and climb up the mountain again. And then after that, I went to go kill some animals for food and materials, which came in handy for the next couple of days. But after that, one of those parasite creatures sneaked up behind me.
Whatever the hell you are.
I don't think it saw me at first,
Hello
but
there.
it was very easy to take down. I really didn't have to shoot the last one. I only took 4 swipes with my sword.
parasite? I honestly have no idea. The fuck was that? I saw something. Is it just my shadow? I think it was just my shadow.
The fog filled the air and the sun was going down and kind of wasted most of the day. So I thought, why not?
You know what? It's time for me to go check out that other cave. Go explore it. Since it's turning night, might as well.
I thought, why not go check out that
Got protection.
big
got plenty of
mine
things.
area that I blocked off a while back.
Got
It
food.
might have some good stuff in it, and
Got a gun.
I need more materials. Before mining anything, I thought that I should at least cover the majority of the mine with light and torches and explore it, so I know a way out if I need it.
Just want to light everything up before I go and explore and mine. Just want to light everything up and kill anything if it's there, so it doesn't kill me. Well, shit. I don't know if I have enough torches. Tungsten. Tungsten is strong. From what I remember.
I found a lot of good materials, and then I came across this thing. I was caught off guard, but then I had another discovery.
The fuck was that? I just walked right past it because there's a torch up there. Was that even something I fucking placed? That cannot be something I placed because I've not been here.
Turns out that not even 5 minutes before then I walked right past that.
Uranium? Bombs?
Survivor's log. Apparently it's still only day 9. I had no clue. I thought I was in the cave for a full day.
Stay.
But whatever. I came out probably around midday on day 9. And I did some plotting.
Here's what I think I'm gonna do. Final, on the 10th day, I'm gonna go take my TNT, And I'm gonna go blow up that little nest. 2 nests I found. Means I gotta split it. Yes, because today is day 9, tomorrow it's gonna be day 10. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go blow up 2 nests. Take care of the problem. Hopefully those are where the monsters are coming from. Damn, we got more. We got more meteorites? I saw that shit. Landing all around the same spots.
This day 9 come to a close. My plan ready for tomorrow. I went to bed for what could be my final day. For I have no idea what I'm going to be facing tomorrow. But it's worth it to see those damn parasites burn. Survivor's log, day 10. Of what could be my final day.
Sun's nice. This morning. The sky is beautiful.
I moved to the nest, sword drawn. They attacked me. Wiping them out, I placed the explosives down. Take care of whatever these boils were. And after exploding all of those boils, there was one left, and I went up to destroy it, and it turned out that it was actually an egg. Glad I blew that up, because I don't want more of them coming alive.
Took care of it. Didn't know where it
And then I went to the second nest, or hole, or whatever the hell it is.
I don't have...
Go take care of that.
Easy. Alright. that I believe might need to be fixed with some lava.
The thing was not wiped out with 4 explosives, but luckily I know where a good source of lava is. And if TNT doesn't do it, then, well, I hope that will.
Burn in hell, you piece of shit. Burn in hell, you monster. Oh, shit. How did I not see this coming? Fire? Make fire.
As night came, I decided instead of hiding out inside of my room, I'd go out, see and
Crows are the
kill anything that
for the
is
feast.
out there.
Is it safer during the night than it is during the day?
At first, nothing showed up. No monsters, zombies, none of the parasites even. I thought it was going to be calmer. But it turns out I was wrong. Just as I was about to go back to my house, I saw a parasite on the floor. I swiftly killed it. But that wasn't the end. Out of nowhere, a horde of zombies attacked. So much for saying it's gonna be calm. I should have knocked on some wood. As the sun slowly rose, I taking off the last few bits of stragglers of those monsters. My 10th day came by to an end. I can only hope that help is on its way. But I'm gonna do my best to complete my mission. Because if I don't, the world is doomed.